Hey everyone, and welcome to another TWM12 video on World of Warships, and this is how to sorta not to Salem, but how to sorta Salem at the same time, as it is a 15k XP game, and admittingly I get away with quite a bit I shouldn't get away with, but well, that is RNG in general in this game. As I was complaining earlier, as I actually complained in chat here, I got a 0 damage Citadel earlier on when I was playing on the Albemarle on the Brinsky, or however the fuck you pronounce it, the Italian cruiser. It was pretty funny actually, me and the guy were having a laugh about it in chat. I've also had I've noticed a few other what the fucks like, but nothing is what the fuck is that, so I'm pretty sure it's a bug to be fair, or the game was just being a complete dip. Anyways, I'm doing this on a replay, as I've noticed every time I try to do a video normally I sort of fuck up, like majorly fuck up, so yeah, I've just turned to using replays. It also lets me watch, well, it's actually let me watch The Lion King at the minute, like who doesn't love The Lion King? And it also lets me have my favourite webcomic Two Kinds open as well when I want to sort of have a wee calming moment of rage when I fuck up. Or when, well, more so when I fuck up and RNG isn't on my side. Got to have the cameras in this game, sadly. Though it's not as bad as War Thunder yet. War Thunder can be very rage intensive. As well, we all know with War Thunder at the minute there's a lot of issues with modifications, especially in Tank Realistic. And sadly the devs won't deal with it, and hopefully my volume is, well, hopefully the volume is okay. I shouldn't really be shitting on the game as I've got content partnership with them, so I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that. Oh, I didn't actually realize the Goliath's armor was that thick, but it's also good for me as I'm able to take a couple of nice chunks of health out of it, the 9k out of it quite quickly, with 10 penetrations. Oh, that's quite nice. Can't wait to get the Goliath. Now, this Groskavoy, I will say this about him, he's a very good player. I do like him. He does very well. Though, I do slightly better. I'm only joking. RNG is just on my side and people don't punish me when I should be punished for some weird reason. So, as I said, it's a 15k XP game I managed to get with nearly 200k damage and like 1.6 million damage tanked somehow. And honestly, one ship I did miss was this ship, the Salem. I loved it when I still played this game, and I'm glad I got to play it again when I got back into it so quickly. As honestly, the Salem is just a brute. It's got great bar armor for bar tanking. Its guns are amazing. Well, I shouldn't really say amazing because RNG is really fuck you to me at this point. I only get 1 penetration and 2 overpens. And the fucking Kremlin makes me paranoid by stealing my kill. Fucking sound like American are going Kremlin, Kremlin, Kremlin. Fuck, I shouldn't be saying that even though I'm a politics student. But you know what YouTube's like when it comes to political jokes. Hopefully they'll ban me for saying that there. Well, it is true. America is pretty paranoid about the Kremlin. Anyways, all jokes aside, I am trying as much as possible to set fires, but I'm not having much luck at the admittingly. Thank God for IFHE to an extent. I managed to still farm some damage. Well, I actually managed to get 1 fire, but you really want more than 1 fire, you really do. You want to be as evil and cancerous as possible. So I get pretty cheeky and try to take a pop shot to Puerto Rico. So I don't think I have too much luck against the Puerto Rico hitting it. As admittingly, I have no idea the speeds in the Puerto Rico. So my best friend, Grusser Kerfers, just came back around front. Ooh, I think he got 1 Citadel on me there. And the rest were overpens, as it was one hell of a hit. Took a 16k out of me. But thankfully, I've got the Salem's mighty heals. And I'm still, I don't know, I should have really got punished by the Puerto Rico. But for some weird reason, the Puerto Rico is ignoring me completely. And I have no idea why. Admittingly, I was hoping to get 2 volleys off in this Groskavoy, but I sort of messed up my second volley as No, it's my third foley I mess up, maybe? Is it? No, yeah, it's my third foley I think I mess up, because this one's incapacitation. Or is it the next one? Can't remember. But one of them I get an incapacitation on him, and I sort of mess up my next follow-up shots, like, drastically. Like, I don't understand this, Puerto Rico. Why are you letting me away with this bullshit? Come on, Puerto Rico. But yeah, no, the Puerto Rico, like, lets me away with some crazy bullshit for some weird reason. Until he dies. Like, he should have punished me bloody hard. He's got 12 guns. Like, he really should have punished me. And I'm hoping to get a wee kill steal here, as the Kremlin stole my kill at the start of the match, so I was trying to steal the Montana's, admittingly, a bit of vengeance. But, as luck have it, well, he got killed by Montana. Though, we did have a funny game with the Thunder on the enemy team that YOLO'd it down the centre of the bloody map and got torpedoed to death by the gearing. And he pretty much, the gearing just, it really did fuck him over. The gearing was pretty much, fuck you. Or is it here I come up? Is it this? I think it's the one where I managed to get the incapacitations. Or around there. Because he begins slowing up, I think. Yes, it is. This is where I get the incapacitation on. And I rush around to try and get another shot off. And I sort of pause a second. Well, I try to dodge all three. Didn't get stopped in time to reverse out of that one, but thankfully the torpedoes aren't really the most deadly in the cruise convoy. It's more of a gunboat than a torpedo boat. So I was getting incapacitation of this motor. I think it's going to stop. Try to get another one, but fortunately for him, he has last stand on and could repair it. So he sort of speeds out of it, and I sort of mess up the next follow-up shots, admittingly. So I've committed a couple of sins. I showed a broadside to Puerto Rico, didn't focus the DD, and yet it's still sort of high to ceiling because I get nearly 200k damage, 1.6 million tank, and 15k XP somehow. The beauty of World of Warships mechanics.
Well done, Commander.
Come on. Like, admittingly, this here Hindenburg could have punished me slightly, but I don't think because of the range he would have been able to punish me as heavily, quite honestly. Don't actually know about that there. If someone's had that, someone's done it, yeah, if someone can tell me in the comments, yeah, I've never actually played the Hindenburg, so I'm not too sure what its AP's like at range. Though I am curious, has anyone had the issue with 0-pen citadels, or is it just like the odd bug that happens, or the odd fuck you? No, I'm thankfully he becomes around here because he shows us broadside to me. I do use my surveillance radar, hoping to pick up in the gross convoy. But he does, my armor fails to work here, and he overpens my front. But I've got a fuck you as well, because Salem's got fuck you AP as well, that takes our like 8k from a battleship, with 4 pens.
Enemy battleship foundered.
So that is another sin I committed there. As I waited really long to go onto the AP, I tried the HE farm. Though another issue I noticed was sometimes my secondaries refused to actually target ships even with them activated for manual fire. I've noticed that they're in the Massachusetts. I'm pretty sure it might be a packet loss issue though. Or it could be maybe just my game being buggy and I need to do like a file repair or something like that there. As I've noticed a few times it does switch to French on me for some bloody reason. So I think I might just need to do a wee file repair. As unlike War Thunder, this game is a lot harder to modify. I'm pretty sure. I know there is the odd modification for it, but I'm pretty sure it's very rare. Unlike War Thunder, War Thunder you can guarantee there's at least one person per game. And that's another sin I fucked up with, as he should have punished me drastically and said he just got 2 overpens, and he scratched me. Thank fuck. So as you can see, I'm up to 109k so far with 1.4 million tanked, and I'm still going strong somehow. Come on, get around the corner. I really wish the Salem had longer range guns. I really do. I think it would be nice if it had like 20.1 or something like that kilometers on its guns. Don't think it would ever happen, like, but it would be nice if we buffed its gun range. So I tried to be cheeky as stealth fire, but I forgot the Hindenburg is pretty much right in front of me. I thought he was going faster, but he wasn't. He was essentially maybe only going about quarter speed. And I'm sort of like, shit, at the minute. So I decided, what's the point? Might as well just YOLO it and go forward and see how things work out. And shockingly, they work out in my favour, which they shouldn't have. That's another sin I committed there. And my accuracy is fucking horrendous at that range. I can hit jack shit. They're literally falling right beside the ship instead of just up slightly. So as you can see, the Hindenburg by Fire Lord Suko takes a shot at me. But lucky enough I am bar in, and honestly these shots I think should have actually done damage to me, as it seems like they just phased through the rear of my ship. I'll let you decide in the comments if you think he should have actually got damage to me there. I think he should have, personally speaking, but that's my opinion on it. Game probably thinks otherwise. So I try to be as sneaky as possible here, but to be fair, it's a Salem. You can only be so sneaky with it. Oh, it looks like there's snow in Scotland. I might be able to get away skiing the next couple of days. Oh, that'll be nice. Before I go away next week skiing. But by the way, maybe I should actually upload some ski footage of me skiing. That might actually be a good idea. If you like the idea of me putting some of my ski footage up, drop a comment or something like that there, or something stupid. I was also thinking of going into airsoft videos, as I do play every week. I do have quite the collection as well, so I was thinking of going into some of the reviews. But we shall see about that one. I need to speak to my mates about that, as they're knowledgeable on it as well. So might be a bit of a good idea for a collab between all my friends. Oh, nice wee fire. So this is where my damage really begins to rack up. This is where this is why I love the Salem. Its HE is just cancerous. It's amazingly good. Doesn't care if you're a battleship, cruiser, DD. Its HE will do damage of some sort. Now this Montana has a big sin on its head. It should be focusing me. I get him a hard target to hit, but I am the more dangerous one, as that's a bar in Montana. So you're not going to really do much damage to a bar in Montana unless RNG is really nice to you and you somehow overmatch everything. So he does take a shot at me here and perceive me as a threat, but he then stops, which is really puzzling. And luckily enough, it's only like an overpen he gets. So I swing out around a bit. He overpens me, and the rest miss, and that's me up to 1.6 million tank damage, which is holy good Jesus amount for a cruiser. Well, heavy cruiser, or a cruiser advanced, or whatever you want to call the Salem. Looks like call it a CA or something like that there. Well, it's a heavy cruiser. So I decided to be cheeky, and since he took his shots, I decided to swing around. Well, he took a shot there, so I decided to swing around. As I'm getting too far away from the battle, from the rest of them. As you can see, I'm up to 160k now. My accuracy hasn't improved much, to be honest with you. 201 hits. I've probably fired like 1,000 shots. Nice wee fire. Thank God for that. 2,700. Not too bad actually. No, the Salem has to be my favorite. It still has to be one of my favorite ships, admittedly. I wish they would add Salem to Azure Lane. My ship waifu. Even though, well, actually, my waifu is between. My ship waifu has to be between Nelson and Graf Zeppelin. To be fair, but I think Salem would be on that there, but on that list definitely because of how good she is as a ship.
Our victory is in sight.
The Salem just sort of wants you to make you forget about what do you call her sister ship, the Des Moines. I'm only joking, I know it's the Des Moines, but sort of. I actually think I prefer Salem over the Des Moines, admittingly, even though there's are pretty much the same ship. Slight differences, like better hail on the Salem and all because it's a premium ship, but I think I prefer it. That's me up to 188k, so that's me approaching the 200k mark. I think I get about 194k damage.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
And that's me getting Arsonist and Weatherer.
Taking the lead.
So I try to be a cheeky wee fucker here and try and take a pop shot at the Darren.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
And honestly, I fuck the shots up. I really do. As you can see, they're like nowhere. Just randomly pop shots off there, just hoping. I know I'm gonna be I'm still hard spotted by the gross convoy anyways. So there's no real point in me trying to even worry about it. However, I do commit a sin coming up here, and I do pay for this sin. I really do. So, all the RNG God, RNG Jesus does collect its sins in the end, as this will prove, as I should have been punished many a times, and he always collects his RNG debt. Probably gonna create a meme now, RNG debt. RNG Jesus collects his RNG debt always. That would be a good meme. As you can see, it's gone. I should have popped my radar here, as unknowing to me, he has dropped his torps. A little too late, I realized this here, and I haven't started turning in. And when I do start turning in, it causes me to overturn because, well, I fucked up. I fucked up in the simplest terms. I really did. So I decided to try and take a pop shot at the Des Moines over here. And at this point I realized, oh shit, there's definitely torpedoes in the water. And as you can see, I overturned. And got punished for, well, RNG's has collected his RNG debt on me. So that's me up to I got 1.7 mil tanked and 197k damage. So 200k damage, say. Because I done 41k spotting damage. Now, this gross convoy is yet to amaze me still. With how much, well, with how it ends this Montana, it's absolutely brilliant. So watch this here, he's got some balls on him. He's with no shit skimming at all. And he pulls off a fucking kamikaze. He goes, fuck it, and tries to kill the Montana. What can you do? Can you blame him? All I can say is, fair fucking play. Holy shit, and compliments to the gross convoy. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video on how to sort of play the Salem with all my bloody sins.